Hi, Dimitu. Hi, Kennedy. Make sure y'all like the live when y'all join. I'm mad I gotta start all the way over. Hey, y'all. So my sound went away because people kept calling me. So I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Make sure y'all like the live when y'all come in. Where do you go when you can't leave? Trying to find a cool picture to make my thumbnail. You gotta keep going. Okay. Hey Kennedy. No, I don't have any plans today. I'm really mad about that live. Hey Stormy. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all join the live. I don't have any plans today. Hmm. And just yeah, I'm okay. I'm just mad because I had to restart the live and it was doing good. because people kept calling me and then the sound went away. How are you, Swarmy? Kennedy, don't spam the chat, okay? Okay, Daniel. Yeah, they can get out of here. Oh, just tired. Make sure y'all like the live. Do you have any plans today? Does anybody have any special plans today? I'm looking at myself on the other screen to see how I look on the camera. Okay, y'all, we gotta get our likes back up. Swimming. Swimming sounds fun. Me either, Daniel. The garden, oh my gosh. Stop and Smile was just talking about the garden. What are you growing? I wish I had a garden. One day. Yes, make sure you take your breaks. Okay, y'all, we got 15 people in here. We should have 15 likes. Oh yes, spinach and tomatoes. Oh, those are good. I don't really have a favorite book, but the last book well, the book I'm reading is Oathbound. Sorry, y'all, I don't know what's going on. Feeling sleepy. My favorite food is Mexican. Please. Thank you, Kennedy. Good morning, Dan. No, not a broken nail. So I checked the stats this morning, and we're here. Yeah. I did. It's only Thursday. I know. And he was over it yesterday. Or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I made it. It's showing me 10 over. So what you gotta do now? So I already put the note to like notify me once I could sign up. So right now it's behind. I don't know why it's behind, but it's behind like yeah, Stormy, my bestie, she's up now. I don't. I have to go back to sleep. I've been laying in my bed since 8:30 trying to go back to sleep. No, really. Between the sun and my room being hot, I was mad, but I couldn't. I didn't want to go to bed to something bad. And I did hear the AC trying to kick in, and it was trying to raise the temperature. I mean, trying to make it cool down. So on the, let me see where it's at.
And then I couldn't hold my feet no more.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
So right now the eligibility data is on June 28th. So I gotta wait until it reaches today. Yeah, so what's that? 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, so 5 days. So probably by next week it'll email me to sign up for everything. Yeah. Thank you, Dan. He coming tomorrow, right? Please. Thank you, Ethan. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. And I'm mad. I had to restart my live. Oh, I was cursing earlier. But I'm mad I had to restart the live because my phone wasn't on D&D. And somebody, AT&T called me the first time. Then a random number called me. But then when the random number called, the sound went out. So I'm like, what the heck? Bye, Kennedy. Have a good day. But my sister's supposed to be moving to her school today. Yay. Please. Oh, my bad, y'all. No, I didn't eat yet. I'm gonna eat soon. I was Swarmy. What happened? Hey girl, you wanna say good morning to the friends? Ugh. Here's Lola. She never looks at the camera though, y'all. Lola, I don't like your code nose. Hi, Pratom. She doesn't like being picked up either. Thank you, Kenny. You too. Lola. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all, so we can match the likes. Oh, he was found not guilty. See? Lola, what's wrong? You want to get down? If you're going to be licking yourself. You're not about to lick yourself on me. Can y'all hear her trotting away? And they know that man guilty. They know he's guilty. They just want to teach him a lesson. Yeah, she's a cutie. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I'm really upset that we had to start this live over, but it's cool. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you're new, let us know where you're from. Good morning, Valerie. How are you? Make sure y'all hit the like button when you're coming in the live. Lola, you gotta wait. Cause to me through the other live was doing really good, and now I gotta start over. Y'all go to Disneyland, Ethan? Ooh, this hairstyle is cute. But yeah, my summer's going pretty good. Can't complain. How's your summer going? Yeah, we're gonna get back right, Dimitri. We'll get back right. Make sure when y'all join the live, you guys are hitting the like button. I don't know, Stormy. So I carried, hey C Pro. I carried my daughters. My daughters were premature. So I carried my daughters until 6 months. But I have a high pain tolerance. So I really didn't have any pain. I guess I was having contractions too early, but they didn't feel like contractions to me. If I would have never went to the hospital, it could have got really dangerous. But I don't know. I didn't really have pain though until I went to the hospital. But I was on bed rest with my daughters. But your emotions are gonna change. Are gonna change. You're gonna find yourself being sad at things that probably don't seem like you should be sad about. Did I tell you my age, C Pro? I'm 32. But yeah, don't think about it. Just live in the present. But yeah, you're gonna be like emotional sometimes. Yes, Valerie, sending you positive energy. The summer is hot. Dude, no, I don't need a baby daddy. I already got one, and that's enough. That is enough. Why would you want to be a baby daddy, though? Answer me this, Red Hot Steve. Yes, Rain. Lola, don't be mean. Hey. Hey, stop it. Yes, Rain. You just came out here to say hi? Oh. You said BD. That means you want to be a baby daddy, have your own child. You ain't say stepdad. Yes. Do you got it connected to the internet? Or did you accidentally disconnect it? Mine's still connected.
I don't like it.
Right. Which house are you at? I mean, which one are you in? This tile sucks on it. But you're not making sense. You said you wanted to be a baby daddy, so I said, why would you want to be a baby daddy? And then you said you'll be a good stepdad. You wouldn't be a stepdad if I let you be my baby daddy. I mean, you would, because I already got kids, but you know, I'm confused here. Why would you want to give a stranger a kid? That's the problem these days, man. Shouldn't want to give a stranger a kid, Steve. Is it working? Is it working, Ring? Huh? Yeah, I'm confused. I'm in confusion. Make sure we hit the like button, y'all. Let's get to 20 likes. Good morning, D. I know you lying, Steve. Steve, we gotta do better. Thank you, D. Steve, how many kids you got? I need to know, because you just, I don't think you care. You got some kids out there. You probably got some kids you don't know about, Steve. Please. Thank you, Steve. Make sure y'all hit that like button now. Look, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm just saying. You never know. I feel like if I was a guy, y'all, I would be careful, but I would be scared that I would be having some kids out here that I didn't know I had. Like, I don't know. In the back of my mind, I'll be thinking like, 2 years ago, that girl, I don't know. That would be my worst fear. Having kids out here, I don't know about, because some women be having the kids and then they never tell you, and then they want to show up later and be like, oh, by the way, we got a kid. No, I know. That's what you gotta be careful these days, y'all. People be crazy. People be cray-cray. Was it your kid? Was it your kid, Steve? I would have been like DNA ASAP. You know, I've seen stories where women be lying, saying it's the kid, or they don't know and they just making stuff up. Maybe because I was watching too much Jerry Springer and Maury. I don't know why we were watching that as kids. Especially Maury, like, you are not the father. Then they got to do the dramatic runaway. Where's everybody from? If you're new, where's everybody from? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's get to 20 likes. You do, Daniel? Do you know them? Like, do you talk to them? Y'all, I was on, oh my gosh. TikTok. TikTok be having traumatized stories. It's crazy on TikTok. Like, oh, you're from New Mexico? Right? Look, then when the parents away, you sneak and watch Jerry Springer. Jerry. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy, Swarmy. Like, sir, don't play with me. But no, okay, so the last story, TikTok, they don't hold it back on TikTok. I'm from Chicago. Hey, Scarlett. They do not hold it back on TikTok. This one girl found out that, well, actually, I had a type of situation in my family like that. It was crazy. So basically, like, my cousin didn't know that his mom wasn't his mom, and he didn't know his sisters were his sisters, but his sisters were always around him. And yeah, Scarlett, but his sisters were always around him, and his sisters knew that they were his sisters. And one day he found out, and I don't know how I knew before him, and I was young, and one day he found out, and he was so mad he ran away. Because his mom that he thought was his mom is my aunt, but he got like, his mom had like 10 kids, and she gave him to my aunt. It was crazy. I think he's better now. It's been years. But I remember that day. And it's just like being around your sisters and they know that they're your sisters and you don't know that. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I talk fast. Let me start over. So my aunt, my grandmother's sister, has a child, but she didn't have him. His real mom has 10 kids and she gave him to my aunt to raise. But he didn't find that out until he was grown. But everybody around him knew except for him. So doesn't that feel like you were being betrayed? I knew. I don't even know how I found out. Then he found out. He ran away for a little bit. He was upset. I don't know why they didn't tell him. I really don't know. Like, he was an adult. And the thing is, my cousin, he's not my real cousin. But of course, he was raised as my cousin. But he was my cousin's real cousin on her dad's side. You know, people just be messing things up. So I'm like, exactly, Valerie. A lot of secrets. Like, it's just really crazy. And he thinking that he's the only child, and he has 9 siblings. But I don't think he ever found out who his real dad was, though. But he eventually found out who his real mom was. He was actually able to meet his real mom before she passed away. Yeah. Real Tyler Perry-ish going on around here. But TikTok, you think that it can't be possible, and then it is. They be releasing the family secrets all on TikTok, y'all. I just feel like it's just worse when the whole family knows and then you don't know. Yeah, they gave him away because his mom has so many kids and she was on drugs and she couldn't take care of him. And my aunt, she couldn't have kids. And I guess maybe she wanted it. She didn't mind taking care of him. So yeah. So he was raised as my cousin. But I still consider him my cousin. Even if we're not blood related. And he still treats his mom like his mom, even though that's not his real mom. And I knew his sisters because they were my cousin's cousins, and they used to come around all the time, and they knew. And I think maybe I heard them whispering or something. That's how I found out. Hey, Mr. Raccoon. I got one of them in my family. Her 2 brothers is actually her 2 first cousins, and her mom was actually her aunt. See? Secrets. And to be honest, y'all, families be doing that a lot. We were talking about family secrets, Mr. Raccoon. But families be doing that a lot. A lot. You know, it makes you wonder sometimes. You be like, look, I gotta see a picture of my mom pregnant with me. Exactly, Valerie. That's still his mom. He was upset, but of course you're gonna be upset when you're around people that know the truth and you don't. Yeah, it does, Mr. Raccoon. But yeah, that's still his mom, no matter if it's not blood. And he has her dad, which was my aunt's husband. Not his biological dad, but they still took care of him. Oh my gosh, please. It be stuff like that in the family. Like, when I was in college, me and one of my best friends and her best friend, we went on a family trip to her friend's dad's house in Florida. Come to find out, her dad's wife was her mom's cousin, and they had kids. I'm like, people, like, it's all these people in the world. Why do y'all gotta share? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, D. Like, at least you know you were accepted and you were raised good and treated well. But hey G-Man, he was upset. He ran away for a couple days. But that's been like years. I was young. But he's okay now.
I'm not trying to be negative, but that office lady had it coming to where she was down there getting cussed out, trying to everything she would lose.
Please. Did you hit a smirk when you was walking past?
Somebody's door key fob lock thing, I guess, stopped working or something. They couldn't give me a apartment or something. And she's like, she's like, okay, I'm not. She's like, your attitude and blah, blah, blah. She's like, your attitude. I understand you're frustrated. I said, lady, you had this coming because you know y'all been broken over too many people.
Exactly.
In fact, that's the lady in her apartment or something. So she's like, I'm going to refund them for you now. She's like, technically, the offices need to open, girl. Ain't nobody waiting around until 10 o'clock.
Who said, and why would you say that?
And then you're getting mad because she responded, and now she's actually more mad than what she was. And I could hear the lady crying. So she's already mad that you saying that just put her over the edge. Because why would you say something like that, bro?
Like, technically the office isn't open when somebody can't get it. It doesn't matter if the office is open. And y'all
And
need
that's the project manager or office manager, whatever, the one that be sitting in the office.
and y'all need a 24-hour hotline because we just can't be dependent on electronics.
There should be an emergency line.
Yeah.
Because that's very vital.
Bye, G-Man.
Especially when all this stuff is electric, so hell, what if the power go out and the key fobs and stuff not working?
Exactly. And saying that office stuff, I would have had to act like a spider monkey because what do you mean? I don't.
Bro.
Like, why would, like, context, like, why would you don't got common sense? Why would you say that right now? That's not, that you're not at a fast food restaurant and somebody's complaining about their meal and you can be like, oh, well.
Even the office just opened and that's how you felt because I understand how it feels to be walking into work and people already come into your problem before you can get to settle down, open your computer and do anything, but obviously that's not something you say out loud. That's something you can think or talk to your coworker about afterwards, but for you to say that out loud to that lady's face, yeah, she lucky that office wasn't fucked.
Because that's like an emergency situation.
Alex, I would have been on that lady. They would have had to come escort me out.
Because that ain't even my situation and that's making me upset. Like, girl. Thank you, D. I don't have any secrets. Not like that. Them secrets on TikTok. I knew a lot of other people's secrets, but I ain't got none. Not like that. Okay, y'all. Let's get to 20 likes. We just need four people to hit the like button. Like, no, seriously.
I wish I had yoga every morning.
Yogurt?
Yoga.
Oh, I know, right? And I was wondering, it was raining yesterday, so I'm like, I wonder where they did yoga yesterday.
Maybe they did it inside.
Yeah, because it was raining.
I wonder what, I guess it depends on what time's the gym be busy.
Yeah. I really got to get in the gym.
But I think there's a studio. Isn't there like an area?
Yeah, they said it was like well, didn't you tell me it was like an area with mirrors?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have like an area in there. If I'm not mistaken. I be
Oh.
But
I think all jumbled together.
I think they did that. I told that girl whole outfit.
Please. No, sometimes you have to.
Okay. I mean, she put it in the comments with the search for everything she had on. So she must. She probably had that.
She putting people on. She putting people on. I feel like, yeah, I feel the same way, Valerie. It sucks though, because some people don't care. So they aren't able to release that energy with truth. So then it turns into disease, stress, mental illness. And if you see like a lot of people that's old and angry, they probably have a lot of things that they didn't let go in life. You can't hold on to things. And you can't do bad things to people. Oh my God, that purse is so cute.
Had to get it. She had this on. I said, yeah, need that.
And that color. Yeah, some people don't have a choice. But I don't know, I feel like everybody has a choice. It just depends on what comes with that. But I know as far as like, it just depends on what comes with that. And sometimes it can get dangerous. Secrets can be dangerous for some people, y'all. Yeah. Hi, Ayaki. It's 9:56 a.m. Why is my phone on 40%? I'm gonna need that charger. No, I need to make sure this stomach stay flat, and I'm trying to do gains. I'm not trying to lose nothing. I'm trying to gain. Like, I need my weight back. And like, you know, define. Cause I'm gonna be eating for gains, and then you know I gotta keep it looking good. Yes. I just feel like, I don't know, sometimes it just makes me upset when I think about like back in the day. A lot of us don't know our true history because our ancestors had to lie or not speak their truths. And that's why I wasn't born back in the day, because they would have took me out. I can't. Yeah. They would have took me out because I'm not holding the tongue for nobody. Hey, Midnight. Good morning. And I'm not saying that to say that our ancestors weren't strong enough, because they did what they had to do, and that's why we're here. And that's why I had to wait to be born, because I'm the one that's supposed to be the truth speaker for my lineage. Okay, y'all, let's get to 20 likes. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Gotta turn this down. I don't need no copyright. My day's going pretty good, Midnight. How's your day going? Yeah. Oh, and my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I'm just now seeing a message. And I don't think I put it on the right Do Not Disturb because I was fed up. Y'all made me have to start over. I can speak Spanish a little bit. Oh, you got some stuff to get done? And then you chillaxing for the rest of the day? My Spanish was better when I was working at KFC. But it was only like good for like that setting. But that's the best that it's ever been. And that's crazy because I just thought about my friend, my Spanish friend, my mamacita, I call her mamacita, works at KFC. I hope she's still there because when I get some money,
I hope she's still there.
No.
So you know where to find her.
Yeah, I gotta know where to find her because when I get some money, I gotta go give her something. Yes. You hear your dog, Daniel? Look, your dog is ready to go for that walk, Daniel. You better get up.
Yeah, Lola don't be
Lola be hunting us down. Yeah, I want to learn Spanish more. Once I'm able to, I'm going to go to a Spanish-speaking country for like a couple months so I can become fluent. I think that would work, especially if I'm forced. I'm pretty sure there'll be some people there that know English, but I would rather everybody speak Spanish to me so I could learn it and pick it up. Exactly, Valerie. They really do, though. Some just bottle it in for the rest of their lives, and but their actions always show it sometimes, whether they're angry all the time or what. But you know, I've been mean to people and I've done things but the thing is, you don't really like, people think that you have to like go tell somebody you did something bad to release it. You just have to acknowledge it within yourself and forgive yourself to be able to move on. You don't gotta go, you could say sorry to the person. Like if you hurt somebody that passed away, you could say sorry to them just by saying sorry and forgiving yourself for your actions. But people don't know they could do that. You can speak Spanish, Cash, and Japanese? Hold on now. Let me find out. Yes, forgiveness is key. Exactly, Cash. Yeah, I was mean when I was a kid, when I was younger. But y'all know a lot of stuff starts from oh, I was about to say, Cash, like, let me find out you can speak Spanish. Yeah, but a lot of behavior when you're a child is learned behavior. But once you like acknowledge that that's not right, you could change. I don't really believe that people are bad people. I just think they choose to make bad decisions. You can choose to make bad decisions. You can choose to make good decisions. A lot of people can't forgive themselves for the things that they've done to other people, and you have to, or you're not going to be able to move on. Pot, how old are you? I need to know. Ruer, Pot, how old are you? You got to be a child. If you're older than 18, something ain't right with you. 36? I just can't believe you're 36 typing this in the chat. It's giving child. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna get you out of here. Y'all, I just be wanting to know, and they be putting the age in there too quick. Like, You ain't no 36. And now you're not in the chat. It's just like when, like, for me, it be deeper than the surface, y'all. When people come in the chat and they put sexual things or they put weird things, I just gotta try to pinpoint how old they are, because there's no way you're a 36-year-old man on the internet coming in the chat acting like that. And if you are, bro, there's no hope for you. You know, some people are a sad case. And that's why I be wondering, Valerie, because I'm wondering, like, okay, are you a child and you're just going around, you have no guidance, and you're acting like that? Maybe there can be a little sympathy. But when y'all be grown men in here, grown women acting like that, 36 is just really crazy. Like, that's why I just can't believe. If you're 36, you need some help.
There's some lost individuals out here.
Yeah. Some people's minds are gone. You know, there's one thing, so y'all, I don't like looking people in the eyes. They say the eyes are the window to the soul. Y'all know if y'all look people in the eyes, you can tell if their mind is gone or not. That's why I don't like looking in people's eyes. A lot of people have accepted a lot of the program that the world has given them. And they're lost. I can tell when people are lost, like they're not here and they're on they're like somebody said the other day, NPCs. I can tell when they don't have their own mind by looking in their eyes. That's why I don't like to look people in the eyes. Right, Cash? It's like, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's scary, because you can see other things. And I'm like, ugh. I can also feel people's energy. I don't like that. I don't like feeling people's energy. But I have to learn how to protect my energy and not feel other people's energy, because I don't like it. Yeah. Hey, AJ. Yeah, it's true. Like when you're like more in tune with yourself and you come back inward and you don't worry about the noise that the world has to say, you don't worry about all the labels they're creating, you don't worry about judgment, you just be yourself authentically, it'll be easy for you to point out people that are like lost. Exactly, Cash. I had to learn that. One time I was at work, and I walked past this girl, and then like her energy like shocked me. Like it made me feel scared, but I wasn't scared of her, but her energy made me feel scared. And then I was like, okay, let me just blow it off. But then I heard her talking about beating somebody up. So she had a violent energy. Not saying that she was that she was a bad person, but the energy that she was in at that moment was like violent energy. Like she's talking about beating people up and doing this and doing that. But because I heard the conversation, I was like, oh, okay, so that was valid. Because sometimes you can feel things or you can see things and you're gonna second guess yourself. So if I second guess myself, I look for another clue to see, was I tripping or was that real? But yeah, it was real. And it was crazy. But that's the first time that I felt that, like that energy was really strong and dark. I didn't like it. I was like, yeah, I gotta learn how to protect my energy and not absorb other people's energies. But they don't teach us that because they know how negative energy affects people and negative energy around you affects you. So they don't teach us that because they like for people to be consumed by fear and negative energy so they can have power. That's why y'all, exactly, Valerie. That's why I feel like I'm just like, I be on the live, I be being random, we be talking about everything, but eventually, all the things that I know like about energy and stuff, I'm gonna start teaching people. Like, But I'm still learning myself, so that's why I haven't really made any videos or anything like that yet, because I'm still learning. Hi, Michelle. And also, y'all, if you have a lot of negative energy within you, it's gonna affect your surroundings, and you're gonna attract negative things. If you have positive energy, you'll attract positive things. That really works like that. But they teach us what they want to teach us in school. I feel like they try to teach us surface level stuff on purpose. That's why I don't really trust in the school system. And then they just want you to go to work. They don't teach you like what they're supposed to teach you, but they do that on purpose. That's why we have to learn things ourselves. And if other people have knowledge, it's good to share it. And also, not a lot of people are gonna believe you, because a lot of people are too deep in the programming that's been put out that they can't see past anything. So you should never try to change someone's mind or teach somebody something before they're ready to. You can give them like gems and stuff, but if they're not taking it, then I would say don't waste your time, because you will be wasting your time. People learn things when they're ready to learn things. Hi, Clea. Hi, Layla. Exactly, Cash. Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Valerie. It really does, though. Yeah, that's what that is, y'all. That's just modern day slavery. And I'm not saying that you can't have a job because some people have a job, they make money, they live the life that they want, they're happy, they're not stressed out. I'm not talking about those people, because I'm not saying it's impossible to have a job and not be happy. But some of us aren't meant to have 9 to 5s. I know I'm not. And it has nothing to do with ego. I'm not meant to have a 9 to 5, because the thing is, I don't want to be a leader or like a manager like in a job, because I just don't want to have to deal with these different personalities. Like, I don't want to be in charge of anybody. And a lot of people that are in charge of people, they don't just do their job, they just do too much. And then a lot of people that are in charge, they don't even know what they're doing. Like, and that's what pisses me off. They don't listen to the employees. And it's not every job, but it's majority jobs. You get some good people in there that are good managers and stuff, and they actually care about their employees. But some people, they don't. But they've taught everybody to have a one-track mind. Go to school for your whole life, go to college, get a job, work for the rest of your life, die. Don't do anything else. Don't build nothing, don't create nothing. Just stay stagnant. Just do what they tell you to do, and you'll have the American dream, right? Also, I've worked in warehouses. Working in warehouses aren't really good for your body or your mind. It messes your body up. And also, the pickers, like the warehouse I worked at, Office Depot warehouse, they listen to a headset all day. That's not good for you. Listening to a headset all day, you're not using your brain. And then you work, what, a 10-hour shift? Then what are you gonna do? You're gonna go home, you're gonna sit on the couch, you're gonna watch TV, take in some more programming. When do you ever have time to think on your own? If you are able to think, read books and do all that, we're supposed to continue to evolve and learn. That's where I feel dementia comes from. Not using your mind, not using it. I don't know, y'all, there's a lot, but I have full custody of them, but It's not like shared or full, I don't think. Their dad signed their birth certificate, their dad's still in their life. They just live with me. Exactly, Cash. Exactly, Valerie. Cause I just don't want to like be like, oh, jobs are horrible and terrible. But some people have jobs, they take that money from the jobs, they invest in other things if they want to. Some people just want to live a life where they're here, they go to work, they enjoy their job, they pay their bills, they be with family and stuff like that. So there's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to, but if you don't know that and you let these jobs stress you out, give you anxiety, and do all this stuff, it's not normal. Jobs aren't even normal. They created all these things and made us do these things for a reason. A lot of people that are rich and wealthy, they don't have jobs. People work for them. Like, they're not working. They're living their lives while they got people working for them. And if I had a business where people worked for me, I would pay them a decent amount of money. I would pay them enough money to survive and more. Thank you, Clea. Right? Right, Midnight? And let's talk about that. Let's talk about family. Thank you, Clea. Let's talk about family. Family, they don't know when they speak negative on other family members. You're speaking negativity in their life and you're putting that on them. I never understood family that want to sit around and gossip about family members that need help instead of helping them. I don't like that. And whatever you're saying, I don't know. I just believe that words are powerful and what you say to other people affects them, especially if their mind isn't strong enough to get out of whatever situation they're in. You're helping them stay in that situation by speaking negatively on them. When families speak negative things on children, family that speak negative things on the children, they think calling a child bad, like, oh, they're bad, this and that. They think that has no effect on them, and it does. You shouldn't say that. But a lot of people are programmed to think this way, y'all. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Exactly, Cash. No, that's how it be. That's why, look, I always say this. You're helping everybody, stop. If they don't come to you for help, they're going to find a way to get help from somebody else. They might bash you for not helping, but who cares? Would it really hurt that bad if they bash you for not helping them when they've never helped you? No. Thank you, Midnight. Yes, y'all, make sure oh yeah, we got 20. Okay, let's get to 30. Hey, Ethan. A lot of the times, y'all, if you don't put yourself first, you put others before you, you won't receive any blessings because you're giving them all away. Sometimes you got to pull yourself back and do what you got to do for yourself. If you want to help people, that's fine, but you have to help yourself first. And I had to learn that the hard way. Because it feels bad, especially when you care about people and you want to help people, because you would want somebody to help you, but you have to think about it like, okay, I'm helping people because I would want somebody to help me and because I genuinely want to help. But when I need help, who can I call on? And if you got some people that you can call on, only help those people out if they need help. Don't help nobody else. People will figure it out. They'll figure it out. It's not your problem. You shouldn't feel bad because they know that you'll feel bad, and that's why they use that against you. People be knowing more than we think they be knowing. They do. Exactly. They be knowing. Thank you, Valerie. See you next time. Hey, Josiah. Make sure y'all like the live when y'all join. Let me see. I'm gonna have to charge my phone. Oh, you about to go to class? I hope you have a good day. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. Chilling. Um, let's see where we at. I don't think I like this picture I got. You're welcome. Does anybody else have any plans for today? I'm really upset I had to restart that live earlier. Messed up my flow, for real. I might get off at 10:30, y'all, and then I'm gonna get back on later. What was I about to do? Oh. What happened to me through? Yes. Phoenix. Wait, is that like another game or is that like what's that? That's like another game for Marvel Rival, Cash? The way, oh, X-Men, oh, the X-Men character. Okay. Yes, to the zoo. Oh, I don't know, Dimithu. They're probably busy. I don't think I've ever taken my daughters. I don't think we've ever went to the zoo. We've been to the aquarium like 3 times. We've been one time in Florida and then 2 times, I think, in Georgia. Dang, I don't know why I never took them to the zoo. I don't know if I'll be able to go to the zoo now. My smell, my senses are too heightened. I don't know if I'll be able to handle the smell at the zoo. Dimithu, I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. Really? What the heck? What sound does a liger make? They just, I just feel like they just be doing stuff. Has anybody had that, if y'all eat seafood, has anybody had that red lobster seafood boil? Some people say it's good, some people say it's gross. I don't think I would try it. Yes, Dimitru, you will. You're doing great. I'm surprised. Oh, it sounds like one or the other. I'm about to look up a video. I want a burger. What are y'all having for lunch today? I feel like I want a burger. But I could make a burger. But I kind of want some wings. I can make some wings too. Do I want to make wings? Probably not. Ooh, that sounds really good. I have been wanting some fried fish. I just don't want to fry it in the house. It sounds like a dinosaur. Hi, Kavian. I'm weak. Asian? Yeah. Do you like Thai food, Midnight? Is that like the same? Not the same, but like, you know, like different flavors. Hey, Prim. It's really good. They have like, it's like one dish I had. I can't remember what it was called. It was like sweet and spicy. Their fried rice is good. Thai fried rice. They just put like, I guess like different seasonings on them. Hey, HZZ. I'm doing good, Prim. How are you? Yes. Do you? I don't know. Let me see if that's Japanese. Have you had? Oh yeah, it probably is. Have you ever had japchae, the glass noodles? Yeah, I would try Indian cuisine. I gotta find some good restaurants. I'm gonna start back doing my eating videos for y'all. Really? I was wondering that too, Calvin. Yes. Sahiva. I was wondering if people could do that. Thank you for that. I like spice. My favorite food is, I like Mexican food. That's my favorite. But I want to try, I haven't been to, I've had like frozen Indian food, but I want to go to an authentic restaurant. I don't think that, yeah, it was by I can't remember what brand it was. It was good, but I know that the restaurant is better. But I've had chicken biryani. I like that, but I had that from the restaurant. That was good. But I want to try the butter chicken. Jamaican? I'm jealous. Yeah, I know Mongolian, but I never had Mongolian chicken. I had Mongolian beef. No, I never had Cuban food. Somebody told me to try that. Shania? Yeah, somebody told me to try Cuban food. Yeah, I like Jamaican jerk chicken, and I like how they cook their oxtail, and I like the rice and peas. I like African food too. Yes, rotel does sound good. See, I don't like plantain. Maybe because I don't like bananas. I know it's not as sweet as bananas, but I don't like it. They just cook it. They cook it different though, Dimitri, so it's not the same. Everybody cooks theirs a certain way. That's what makes it different. And sometimes they used different spices. Right, Midnight? Please, Daniel. See, Lola, she'll use the bathroom and then she'll come back in if it's too hot. She doesn't like the rain either, so she barely wants to go out in the rain. They're not the same, Dimitri. They don't cook them the same. Look, put some respect on these people's stuff. Don't group them together, Dimitri. I like papados. Cuban food's good, Calvin. I'm gonna have to try it. What do you get? Hi, Yira. Yeah, I know barbecue. Not sunbathing. How do dogs know how to sunbathe? That's so funny. She's a Chihuahua. I don't know what. I just know Chihuahua. That's the only thing I know. Hey, Hood Vibes. Oh, and everybody does make their oxtail different. I had oxtail from a Dominican restaurant. It was really good. Hi, Milan. Your foods are good. Yes, your English is getting better to me too. Okay, y'all. I'm about to go make the girls some breakfast, and then I'm gonna get back on later. I'm gonna stay on longer later though. I'm probably gonna come back at like 12:30. So I'm gonna go schedule it now. If y'all wanna come back, let's come back. Come back. Like you could notify yourself when I go back live. Oh, here come Lola. It's 5 p.m. Ow, my back. Lola. Who you looking for, girl? Hey, Lola. Lola. Okay, I hope you enjoy dinner. Yes. Okay, y'all, I'll see y'all later. I'm about to make the girls I'm gonna make me some breakfast too. And then I'm just gonna chillax for a little bit and then I'll be back later. I'm gonna do 12:30. Love you guys. I'll see y'all later.